It's a little bit a wee cold out there.
Yeah.
And going to get colder.
Which is just so exciting, you know, when you step outside today and you just think, oh, it's going to be worse tomorrow.
Well, you're going to wake up this morning, you're going to look out the window when the sun comes up, and there is going to be plenty of sunshine. There's not going to be much in the way of cloud cover early, but that cloud cover is going to move in very quickly, and then from there, we know what happens from there. It's all downhill.
Yeah.
Snowing.
Snow starting tonight will continue probably through at least midday tomorrow, and we could see several inches of snow here in southeast Texas.
Wow.
Amazing.
Let's go ahead and take a look outside, see how things are shaping up this morning. As Angel alluded to, a cold start where temperatures across the triangle have dipped into the 20s this morning. Do Good and Priority Wound Care, our sponsors, as we're looking back towards Motiva. Clear skies and light winds. Again, those temperatures have really cooled off. Here's a look at your weather headlines. Winter storm warnings are in effect. Snow starts tonight. Travel starting tonight through probably Wednesday morning. Going to be very tricky here across southeast Texas. So again, stay with your weather authority. We'll keep you updated throughout the day today, tonight, and also tomorrow. Go ahead and take a look. There's the winter storm warnings. Areas in pink, just about everybody in southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana until midnight Wednesday. And you take a look at temperatures this morning. Yeah, it's a little chilly. Temperatures in the mid-20s out there. 22 at Chester. That's the cold spot so far this morning. Also at Trout Creek. 28 at Silsbee. 25 in Lumberton. 24 at Saratoga. And into the Triangle upper 20s for the most part. Gator Country and China have dipped into the mid-20s. 29 at Bridge City and 30 right now at Sabine Pass. There's a look at your satellite and radar imagery. Again, not much happening yet so far this morning. Clear skies. With the sunshine, we should enable temperatures to warm up probably into the lower 40s today before the cloud cover moves in. And then from there, as we said, things will change dramatically heading into the overnight hours. So 39 by lunchtime today. If you do have to get out this morning to maybe finalize some of your winter preparations, grab a jacket because it's a cold one. Good morning, southeast Texas. It is 4:43 for you on a Monday morning. We are looking at, of course, our winter storm warnings for all of southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana. It goes until midnight Wednesday, although the snow is certainly going to end well before that. We think the snow probably ends early tomorrow afternoon. Let's go ahead and take a look at the satellite imagery over the last 6 hours. And again, you can see we've got our winter color tables ready to go. And there's just not much happening here in southeast Texas this morning. So far, mostly clear skies after a beautiful day Sunday in terms of the sunshine. It was cold and blustery, and it's a cold start to the morning as well. We'll take a look at the current conditions here in just a few minutes. Right now, the upper level pattern sets it all up for us today. Big trough of low pressure. We talked about it all last week. Cold air is filtering down. That trough is pushed all the way south of Beaumont, pushing towards the Rio Grande Valley. We'll continue to see the cold air. And of course, we have the west to southwesterly flow also helping to bring back the moisture slowly but surely. As a matter of fact, take a look at the mid-level moisture that's in play. Right now, we've got clear skies and very little moisture to deal with. But as we work our way through the morning and eventually on into the afternoon, we start to see the moisture slowly increasing across portions of southeast Texas. Still looking at a sunny to partly cloudy sky at lunchtime, but as we continue through the afternoon into the evening, there's 7 o'clock. Look how quickly the moisture just ramps up. So we're likely to see a very quick onset to the cloud cover this afternoon and into this evening. Once that moisture sets up, we'll see the temperatures continue to drop, and from there, we'll be looking at eventually the snow chances beginning here across southeast Texas. Moisture continues to hang on through Tuesday afternoon. Notice the change in wind direction here. This is the mid-level front that eventually pushes the moisture out. And when the moisture moves out, so does the snow. But at the same time, we'll also be looking for clear skies and light winds Tuesday night to Wednesday, which means we're going to see a big drop in temperatures as we head through the overnight hours. So anything that falls will potentially refreeze heading into Wednesday morning, which means another dicey commute here across southeast Texas. And we should see plenty of sunshine throughout the day on Wednesday, also for Thursday and Friday as well. Take a look ahead as we go through the maps today. We're going to see clear skies this morning and a northeasterly wind as we head throughout the day today. By noontime, we start to see some cloud cover advancing towards southeast Texas, going from noon to about 7 o'clock this evening. Not much happening still. The cloud cover, moisture and energy building up across the area. We'll still see that east to northeasterly wind. By midnight, 9 o'clock, we start seeing a little bit of snow developing first across the lakes from Livingston over to Woodville and Kirbyville. And then as we push towards midnight, we start seeing that snow push southward, and that will continue through the overnight hours into the early part of the day Tuesday. So when we're talking tomorrow morning, it looks like just about everybody going to be looking at snowfall, and that snow is likely to continue throughout the mid-morning and eventually into the early afternoon, so whereby 1, 2 o'clock. Most of the snows, at least according to the latest progs, are pushing everything off to the east. And from there, we'll start to see our skies slowly clearing out, which means mostly clear skies and a very cold start for Wednesday morning, as we alluded to. How much snow could we see? Well, as we go through the day today, not much, but then overnight tonight into Tuesday, we could see the lakes area with about 2 to 3 inches of snow. Into the Triangle, the I-10 Highway 90 corridor could see as much as 4 to 6 inches of snow between now and the time the snow departs early tomorrow afternoon. So get ready. If we get over 4.5 inches, this would be the second highest snow total in the history of Southeast Texas. Of course, it's not going to eclipse the 1895 mark of 30 inches that Greg has alluded to several times over the last few weeks. Our winter impacts extreme snow, and that is definitely it. We've removed the freezing rain possibility. Still maybe a little bit of sleet possible during the onset of snow tonight, but the main threat is certainly going to be the snow across Southeast Texas, and that is what we're looking for, and that is actually in the winter storm scenario here in Southeast Texas, the best case scenario as we work our way through the next couple of days. Temperature forecast, we're going to be in the 40s, I think, today, lower 40s. If the cloud sets in a little bit earlier, the temperatures may be down just a little bit. We are going to flirt with freezing, maybe just on either side of freezing Tuesday into Wednesday. So we could see a very prolonged stretch of sub-freezing temperatures. By Thursday, temperatures do start to moderate a little bit as we head towards the end of the week. The overnight lows, really got to watch out Wednesday morning where temperatures could dip into the teens. We're looking at a low of about 14 on Wednesday morning. And again, those temperatures likely to stay below freezing overnight all the way through the end of the work week. So don't put the jackets away at all. There's a look at the map. This is Do Good and Crown Electric over Hardin County. A little bit of traffic showing up early this morning. Clear skies for the most part, and we are looking at, again, temperatures generally lower to middle 20s. Idlewild Golf Club's at 25 this morning, and that is their low. Winds are light out of the north-northeast, and we make one more stop to Trout Creek, where they are the coldest across Southeast Texas, currently checking in at 22. Temperature-wise across the area, we've got 25 at Beech Grove, 24 for Jasper and Roganville. Burkeville's at 25, Silsbee's at 28, and Saratoga's at 24. Into the Triangle, 29 in Bayou Den, 29 at Bridge City, and also Shangri-La Botanical Gardens in orange. Here is a look at your current wind chills. Very light winds, so the wind chill not a factor. That may become a bit more of a factor as we head into the early part of the day on Tuesday. Right now, wind chills are in the lower 20s across Beaumont and also down toward the coast. So here's how your forecast plays out today. We are looking at increasing clouds. Temperatures likely to reach the lower 40s, a 40% coverage late this evening of the chance of snow developing across Southeast Texas. Northeast winds will gust over 20 later on today. In the Triangle, we're going to go 43 at Beaumont, Port Arthur and Orange, 42 at Deweyville, and 42 for Liberty. Here is a look at your extended forecast over the next 7 days, brought to you by Philpott Ford. Snow chances start tonight and will continue throughout the day on Tuesday. Once the snow stops early Tuesday afternoon, we'll be looking for plenty of sunshine. 34 on Wednesday, and then from there, temperatures do start to moderate a little bit. And believe it or not, it's possible we could be up close to 70 degrees by the time the weekend comes around. So a quick up and down roller coaster ride. But again, the big story today and tomorrow, winter storm warnings in effect until Wednesday. Snow going to be the big issue here in Southeast Texas.
We turn around quick, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Don't waste any time. So,
And hopefully a lot of people can take pictures. I'm sure a lot of people
Yeah.
take pictures
Oh, yeah.
of the snow.
be plenty
My
of
goodness,
opportunities
yes.
for it, no doubt. So if you do, be sure to send it to us because I could give you the chance to win one of our Weather Watcher umbrellas. Now, it does need to be a picture that you took that does not include people in it. And once you have that picture, send it to us, KFDM.com, find our contest page and find the Weather Watcher contest. Send in your picture, and on Wednesday, we will announce a winner. Thanks to the folks at Beaumont Tractor.